This is a $1 million salary exam, but the entire test paper is blank. The candidates were stunned when they received the paper. One woman seemed to know the answer. She confidently picked up her pen and started to answer. But just as she wrote down her name, she was escorted out by security. Her fate remains unknown. She violated the first rule by staining the test paper. Others quickly put down their pens. They didn't expect that writing would count as staining the paper. How should they answer then? While everyone was clueless, a man named George started laughing. He pointed out that the examiner only stated 3 prohibited actions. As long as they don't violate those 3 rules, they could do anything else, like standing up, or even boxing here. The security didn't react after he did these things. Other candidates gradually relaxed. They began to wonder why the paper was blank. Annie thought they needed to use some special method to make the questions appear like light. Others agreed with this idea, since they could only take it step by step now. The urgent task was to reveal the interview questions, so everyone began experimenting. They held the papers against the light source and looked carefully, but they found no changes on it. The man suddenly thought they needed special light, like ultraviolet or infrared light, but there was no such equipment in the room, while others were at a loss. The woman pointed out there must be emergency lights in the room, which might be some kind of special light. They decisively broke the lights here. When everything went dark, the emergency lights indeed came on. They quickly grabbed the papers to experiment, but the papers remained blank. The woman noticed the upper half of the light tube wasn't lit, so they broke it again. Then an orange light came on. Everyone rushed to experiment again, but still there was no change. George took others' test papers. He thought the paper might be made of special material. Maybe shading with pencil would work, but the result was obvious. Since neither light nor pencil worked, they might as well try liquids. After saying this, he tore the paper in half, then gave one half to the man, asking him to lick it with saliva, while he experimented with urine. But this method didn't work either. Everyone felt helpless about this. At this moment, George noticed a man nearby, who hadn't spoken a word from the beginning, nor had he participated. He looked at the glass shards on the table, suddenly said something strange.